Good evening. Today is the 13th. Yeah. Today is the 13th of November 2024. The time is 4:40 in the evening. So, I've been in here trying to find me a peaceful place to just sit. Just sit down. Just that simple is to sit my boo-boo down on this couch without feeling rumbles and heat hitting it. It's really a disgrace. It's really a pure disgrace what people have men has turned to. But really, they have always been this way, always. I can't think it's new because our ancestors went through pure hell. You know, but I never dreamed that I would be going through what I'm going through in this time. But the time we living in, if you believe in the Bible, we living in the last days. Very close to the return of Jesus. Very close to the Armageddon. Um, I think so. Um, Me and the Bible said that people love with white's cold, and I'm seeing that. We living in that time where people love his white's cold. They have no conscience. Their conscience has been seized. And it's really a shame. The men that's putting this stuff down under the ground to attack us women that live in this house. Now, how would they feel if black men was paid to put this same stuff up under their mama, their daughter's house? The way that they attacking us, and this ain't just the white men, cause I'm surrounded by black men. But black men are helping white men destroy black women. And you got a lot of people who want to say it's not about race. I guarantee you it is about race. I guarantee you there are more black people being destroyed than there are any other race on this earth. You got black people being hanged. You got black people being their body parts being cut out. Now you tell me if this ain't about race. Because it ain't about just gang stalking. It's about just depopulation. And they trying to get rid of us more than anybody else for a reason. Because we are the original people. Our people are the original people. And Satan want to get rid of us. He want us off the earth. And he using people to destroy us. I got knots all up, a knot right there, all up on my skin. But these idiots keep shooting at me. I just feel knots all up under my arm, my skin. So today is Wednesday. A lot of time I check the mailbox on Wednesdays. But they noticed that I do that on Wednesdays. So they've been waiting on me. So I said, no, I ain't checking it. I'm not checking it. I got to change up my routines. But they more energy. When they put that stuff down up under the ground, there's more energies coming up because I can actually tell it in the daytime now. I was looking at my security system, and I can see it. They so much coming up now that I actually tell it. And last night it looked like something was like spraying, like something kept spraying and spraying, like like it was doing like this, like something was spraying on this side of the house. There's a lot of energy on the right hand side, on the side where the camera is at. That's why the camera picks it up. So, and then there's something like something is coming from my wall and going back out, like some type of signal. So I don't know if it's coming out or going back that way. I don't know. Then that is it. Then on the backyard, it's doing the same thing, and on both sides of the house, the camera keeps showing motion, and there's some type of something that's making the trees look like a some type of illuminated energy, the same way it did at that's the sun. The sun is 'cause that's the same thing it did at the other house. We had a like a tent in the backyard, and it every night around that tent, that same energy that's on the trees will be at the tent, because that sun, before the sun go in, they make sure that it will shine down over by that tent, because that's a fake sun. Like I keep saying, that's not the real sun. And I wish I could find. Let me see what the title is. Someone's pastor, the pastor, she sent me an email, a text. She's always sending me texts. So sometime I can find them on YouTube, and sometime I can't. Let me see if I can find it. Which one is it? Um, hmm. When they talking about the sun, she done sent me so many. I'm gonna pause this for a minute because I don't want them to say that okay. It said, let me make sure this is it. Yeah. Richie from Boston, 10/31/2024. Beware. They are lying to you. Who is going to, okay. Lying to who is going to abolish human rights worldwide. And I couldn't find it on YouTube because I wanted to put it on my Facebook page. He said new. Richie from Boston, 10/31/2024. Beware, they are lying to you. Who is going to abolish human rights worldwide? But this is the video that they talking about, the fake sun. They saying that they spraying something, must be some type of chemical that they spray it in front of the real sun, and then it mends itself together to block out the sun. But in order for them to be blocking out the real sun, unless they may not have been doing it during the time I saw the sun stop shining. So that's been at least 4 or 5 years ago, because we've been here 3 years, and I saw that happen at the other house when we stayed on Glen Riley Drive. So that's been maybe about at least 4 or 5 years ago, because we stayed in that house 4 years, and the sun stopped shining, and the moon was sitting behind it. Well, I ain't gonna say the sun stopped shining. That energy stopped burning. because that's what it was, like a ball of fire. And whatever, and then it would burn us inside the house. We can feel it when we in the house. When it be certain time of the day, it will actually be so hot until our skin would start like a burn itch. Me and my sister, but that's why I knew they was attacking her too. Cause we both would be doing our arms like this. Cause it had it wouldn't burn us where we a blister, but it would burn where we enough where we rubbing our arms like this here, and then you can smell the shingles melting on top of the house. And that certain day it stopped shining, and I didn't have the camera that I have now. I had some Wi-Fi candles, wireless candles that you use the Wi-Fi with. So I had it sitting up, one sitting on one of these tables like I got this here, this one of those trays that you can use to eat off of, and I had the camera sitting facing up to the sky, and so whatever my cameras were video, it was send it to to the site. I would have to go on the site in order to see my video. But when I first got the cameras and hooked it up, the video would go to my email address. Well, they stopped it from going to my email address because they told the people I was blackballed. They told AOL I was blackballed, and this and how I found out I was blackballed by the people that I brought my security cameras from, Arlo. It was Arlo, and so I called them to find out why come they not sending my videos to my email address, and the guy told me I was blackballed, and for me to contact AOL and tell them to whiteball me. But I didn't do it, cause why would AOL just blackball me because somebody said so? As long as I had AOL, they have never got any type of corrupt emails by me. So they made it where I can't even send out uh, videos. The only way I could send out a video, it got to be extremely short. I got to just say, "Hey, how you doing?" That short. They're gonna say it's too long. Same way with my phone, but that it was like that with my phone. One time I couldn't receive videos that I would receive, but I couldn't open them, and they were telling me it was too long. So I don't know what happened where it got where we. I don't know if the people got the same phone that I have because everybody don't get can't get videos from me. So I think they have to have the same type of phone that I have in order for me to send them a video. Cause now I can send out videos, but everybody that I talk to, other than one of my granddaughters, don't have this phone, so she can't receive. Wait a minute, let me see. I don't want to lie, cause I have sent her stuff. I reckon that she was getting it. So I don't know what happened. Cause that one time they wouldn't let me send out videos, so I really don't know, unless it wasn't this phone. It might have been my other phone, 'cause I got another phone that I don't hardly use. 'Cause my daughter brought me this phone. The other phone I brought myself, but I don't hardly use that phone. And so it could have been that phone that I was using. I don't know. I can't even remember. It's been so long ago. I do know that they wouldn't let me send out videos, and I couldn't open videos. And I still can't send out videos at my AOL. They say it's too long, and it could be something real short. But I used to send out whole videos because I had sent some guys some videos because they wanted me to prove to them that I was telling the truth. So I sent out like the little girl that came to my back door. I had two cameras up, one on each end of the. I think I might have had three videos up because I can't remember all that happened. Because at one time I had three cameras up. I had one on each end of the house, and then I had one right at the back door. So I can't remember if I had a camera at the back door or not. But I do know that those two end cameras video her in the dog, and it video whoever it was that brought her outside. Cause I actually was standing at the window when they walked over. The person was real tall, and I couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman though, because they had hair, like they had kind of long hair, not long at the shoulder, but up here. And they stood there. They were just standing there, and then the little girl started walking towards the house because the fence was knocked down, and she stopped and looked back, and he told whoever it was told her to go ahead, and they hid. So when they hid, I said, I ain't open that. I said to myself, I'm not opening that door. And the little dog, it was like a little white. I don't know if it was white and black or it was white, but it like ran over toward, distant from her, and she called it back, and she came and knocked on the door. I just stood there and looked at her, and then she went back to where they was, and the man that stayed in the brown house that was giving us so much problem, he ran out his house like an idiot and ran up to the child. What I don't know what he said to them, but I didn't open the door. So she couldn't have said I said anything because I did not open the door. And then this black lady was in her car and sent her son to the front door. And so I went to the window in the dining room, and I just looked at him because I ain't opened the door for him neither. I don't care what he wanted. Like I said, somebody might need me, really, really need me. I might could save their life, but they're going to be out. They're going to be out because I ain't opened the door for nobody. If I don't know you, I'm not opening the door for you. And so these game stalkers might call your death because I'm not going to help you. And see, I'm the type of person I help people. Just like when that boy robbed that man, he was a bill collector for this company that I used to buy my furniture from. And so I was getting ready to go to my daughter's house because she lived right across the street from me. So I opened the door. The man was down on the knee with his pants pulled down. And I said, "What in the world?" And the boy looked and he started running. And so the man got up and said, "Help, help, I've been robbed, I've been robbed." I said, "Well, come over here, I'll call the police for you," because I didn't know who the boy was. All I know, he was a black boy and was short. That's the only thing I could tell you. And then the police are going to try to get smart with me, talking about what you see. I know you saw something. I said, "Well, you give me time, I tell you what I saw," which I didn't see nothing, but I couldn't tell them who it was. And so this black police that I knew came the next day and asked me, was asking me what did I see, and I said, "Well, I don't know who that boy was." I said, "The only thing I could tell you is that when I opened the door, I was going to my daughter's house, and when I opened the door, the man down on his knee with his pants pulled down, and the boy standing in front of him." And I said, "What in the world?" Because the first thing popped in my head was something else. And they were over in the dark, so I couldn't tell who it was. And he was a bill collector, and so the dude, whatever money he had collected, he got gone because that boy stole it. And then he would ask the black cop would ask me, "Well, could you tell what he had on?" I said, "No, because they were in the dark." I said, "But the man should be able to tell you what he had on. He was right in front of him. That's who you should be asking, because I don't know who it was. I saw they was in the dark." I said, "Whoever it was short and black. That's the only thing I could tell you." I said, "It just shocked me to walk out my door and see something like that." He had hit the man, had hit him in the head with a gun or something because he was bleeding. He better be glad I walked out that door because he might have would have killed him. So I don't know who. I still don't know who it was. Somebody gave me an idea who it may have been, but I don't know. because I'm not gonna say it was him because I don't know. I couldn't tell because he had them over in the dark. 'Cause behind my house were woods, and they were closer over by the woods. But there was a light pole there, but they weren't right in the light pole. They was further over, a little further over by the trees. So I don't even know how I got on all that. I don't know. But I said somebody might need my help. And they might would, but they won't get it. No, cause my life is more important than their life to me. I'm not getting ready to help them. And I was thinking that same thing earlier, cause the little girl that keep riding the bicycle. I mean, they got a child gang stalking. The same little girl. She been gang stalking for some years now since we been here. And I could tell she gang stalking cause she'll ride in front of this house and turn around. Every once in a while she'll go all the way down. And it's the same little girl that I saw standing out there with her two boys. They was the two boys. I don't know if the little girl was smoking marijuana, but she was standing right there with them. These were two boys, young boys. They're too young to be smoking marijuana, but she was standing there with. I can't remember if she smoked anything or not. And I was saying to myself because I could see her riding GameStop because they waiting on me to go check the mailbox, and I'm not going. That mail can wait. And they got a carport down there. I noticed there's a car part that normally be up in the yard. They got it parked on the sides so that if I go out there, they can make the light shine and hit me. But there's something going on out there in that, something else going on, and something else going on this chair. Cause I was sitting here, I could keep feeling that heat, so I moved down there. When I first moved, I didn't feel it, but then it came, the heat came, so I moved back down here. And they still heat is not as hot as it was, but it's just like I can feel the heat all on my pants because this heat stuff is doing stuff to my skin, to me, to my cellular, uh, causing my me to get thicker. You know, if I want to get thick, I could do it on my own. I don't need them. I could eat and get thick. And they doing my sister like that, and she just getting heavier and heavier. That butt is heavy, and then she will lean. I'm trying to turn her over, and I'm wondering if they making her bowels move. Cause I'm telling you, boy, I mean, she be loading that diaper up, ugh, and then she just cuts up so bad. Oh Lord have mercy, that girl really cuts up so bad. And I be trying my best to clean her and not get it on the sheets. I have to keep cleaning, changing them sheets because she just won't do right. She just cuts up so bad. I'm trying not to put her in a rest home. I think my daughter, cause my daughter is her guardian. I thought about being a guardian, but I don't know. I might need to just go ahead and let them put her in a rest home. When she met with me, that's when she get the threat and putting her in a rest home. But you ain't hurt me by putting her in no rest home. I don't want to put her in one because she didn't want to go. But I'm tired. I really am tired. You know, it's a lot. It's really I mean, and then the whole time I'm in there washing her up and trying to clean up, they burning my feet. My feet is burning because they putting this heat through the floor, this energy, the whole entire floor. No matter where I walk in her room, my feet is burning, and then sometimes it feel like a gush of heat come through my shoes. And it just some crazy stuff, just really crazy. And people just so mean it don't make no sense. Just so mean. I couldn't dare treat nobody that way. And she got a sore on her ankle where she be rubbing her foot against my daughter got this thing on. She got hit on there to protect her, but some kind of way the pipe got stuck and it got flat, and so she rubbing her ankle against it because it's like a, I don't know if that's plastic or rubber, but it blows up, and she got a sore on her ankle. So I've been treating it, looking better though, but it still ain't well. And see, I couldn't tell that it was there because when I tried to turn her on one side, she would turn back on the other side, so I couldn't see that ankle. But it got a good sore on it. So I've been treating the sore. I don't know what's all going on with her. I hate to see my sister like that. And I hate to, the rest of the family, they just don't. I don't know what kind of family I got. I really don't. They just act like they don't care, you know. They act just like they just don't care. I don't understand what type of people my family is. That, it's like if you're doing good, they got time for you. But if you're not doing well and have a good job and have a house and cars and all this type of stuff, they ain't got time for you. But see, if I've been working and I wouldn't have been able to take care of my sister, even though she ain't been good to me. She's said a lot of hurtful things to me, but God look at me. He looking at me, and I have to make sure I'm trying to make it to heaven. There ain't nothing worth me holding on to for me to miss heaven. And I still don't know if I'll make it in, but I'm trying to. I hate to see her like that though. And it's not just a sickness. It'd be different if it was a sickness, but this is something that's being done to her. People doing this to her, and it won't stop. And it just be having my stomach just have it is so much pain. I be in so much pain. Anyway, I reckon I talked about everything. They just so much. They so much going on, you know, and it's filling me up with anxiety in my head. Things that I know, you know, they just so much people fussing about Trump and Kamala, and it don't matter which one win. They all is after the same thing, one world order. They all on the, but they not fussing about Jesus. Their mind not on Jesus. Trump ain't nobody's savior. Kamala Harris ain't nobody's savior. They wait for the devil, and there's nothing good is coming to pass about any of this stuff until Jesus come on. He's our answer, not Trump and not Kamala. Now Kamala, she nothing but a lying snake. That's just how I feel about her. There's nothing about that woman is the truth. Not nothing. I just don't. There's just nothing about her. Ever since I seen that man trying to get his son back with they sexually trafficking him. Ever since he was 7 years old. I don't know how old he is now, but it's been some years that he's been trying to get his son, and they sex trafficking, and she's involved in it. No, I don't care nothing for her. Not one thing. But Trump might die. I just feel like something gonna happen to Trump. If it ain't already happened, that may not even be Trump. That may be a clone or shapeshifter or something. Because the Antichrist is coming to. If I seen a thing saying it's Trump, the Antichrist. No, Trump not the Antichrist. Trump love women. The Antichrist gonna be a homosexual, somebody that don't have sexual desire for a woman. It's Obama. He already saying he every man. And then I saw a picture with him holding up a sign saying, "I thought I was an atheist, but I realized I'm God." This is the kind of stuff the Antichrist is going to be saying, and that's who I believe is the Antichrist. But he's not coming back as a president because they already a what they call you say that inaugurate him as a king. He's a king, King Obama. You can put it in and Google it. All this stuff gonna come out, come to pass. And why you think they pass law for homosexuals to marry and transgenders and it's having where children can have sex change. Little boys be turned to little girls. He did it because he's Satan. He's the seed of Satan. And see, that's probably why they attacked me so bad because I won't shut up. But God didn't give me the spirit of fear, but love, power, and a sound mind. You no need of sitting back like a mouse, a coward, not saying nothing when they're attacking you anyway. I didn't even know I was being my name was on the light bulb list, and they was attacking me for years. And I wasn't saying nothing about nothing. I don't deal in politicians, so they didn't have nothing to do with. They put my name on this light bulb list. He just a pervert. Whoever did that is a pervert. That's all that is. Just a plumb pervert. So I reckon I need to get off of here. Ugh. They keep saying pack you a bug out bag, and I've been saying I was gonna pack me one for about a year now. I ain't packed that thing yet. I don't know what all to put in it. I don't know what all to put in this bug out pack bag. I know you'll need some changing clothes and like something that you can filter water. Um, something like maybe for allergy, headaches, or pain. Or you taking it, got any medicine. Um, it's getting ready to turn winter, so you're gonna probably need something heavy because you don't know what you're gonna head to. You don't know what's gonna happen. I just don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Something like that happens, and we have to go because my daughter got a little old car, and it ain't been working. She just got it working today. Well, she took it to get something did today. You know, she got 4 dogs. I got one. Yeah, and then she don't never let him get close to the girls. So that's gonna be a bind right there. So I might be left behind. Cause she probably gonna get her husband, who I don't care nothing for. I don't care nothing for that man, and he's the only person I feel this way where I just don't care nothing for him. Now these gangsters, I don't know these people. You know, I don't know them, and I just give them to God. For him, for him to come up in here as a man, married to my daughter, you gonna marry a woman, you got nowhere to put her. First of all, and that's one thing. Why would you marry somebody you got nowhere to put them? That you got to come up in my sister house. You living free of charge, and then you gonna be a gang stalker. You coming up in here messing with me, and I try with all my might to ignore him. But when you trying to turn my daughter against me, trying to make it look like I want you, they ain't nothing. There'll be a cold day. I mean, a real freezing cold day in hell before I can look at him in any kind of way. He working along with them gang stalkers. I can't say if I was to get married that my husband won't be skinny, but I just don't. Skinny men don't do a thing for me. I like kind of men with some body. But right now, I don't have a man. Period. That to me, he just like a child. That's he act like a child. I say he's the halfway retarded. I just, I just don't care enough for him. You know, I did try to accept him because it's her husband, and I'm not the type of person to try to get into my daughter's business or anything like that. But when you coming in here, you living here, be paying no kind of bills, but you are a liar. He just a lie. I mean, ain't nobody ask you nothing. Just tell a lie and trying to make yourself look important when you not. I got an issue with that. When you messing with me, making me miserable, but you ain't making your mama miserable. You not at your mama house. This woman got plenty of money. Now why you ain't at your mama house? Why you didn't take your wife to your mama house? You had to come here. People is just stupid. Just such idiots. And then the sheriff came here. He gonna lie about that. Now, just before that, I can't remember if it was the same week or the week before or whenever it was. His his sister, one of his sisters had a birthday party for her, I guess for her daughter, and the daughter had a friend that was there and did something to one of the other sisters, and they got in a fight. So the niece and the friend beat up the aunt. So the aunt goes to the mama house and ramshacked it. I mean, she ramshacked that house. Knocked down TVs. I mean, she just ramshacked that house. But he won't that. He won't that for nothing. So why would the sheriff come here? First of all, we in two different counties. That happened in Robertson County. This is a whole different county. So why would the sheriff for this county come here about something that happened in Robertson County? So he gonna tell me that he had something that he could testify. How you gonna testify for something that you want that? And when he was telling it to me, I didn't think nothing. Then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. He want that. He just took videos of how the house was ramshacked. I'm quite sure they got cell phones too. When they called the police I'm quite sure they called the police to the house. But he can't testify to nothing because he won't there for nothing. He won't there for the birthday party and he won't there for the ramshack. He came there afterwards. So why would the sheriff for this county come about something that happened to another county? Cause he lied. And that's when that old woman felt like, oh, I can go over there now. No, you can't, you know. And I was trying my best not to disrespect her because I believe in respecting my elders because she's older than me, even though I'm older too. But she's older than I am. But you going to keep coming over here with your mess. You's a messy old woman and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You and your old husband. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. And so I telling my daughter, look, I want her to quit coming over here. I said, because she's not coming with the goodness of her heart. And 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 one day I was going out there to tell her, and I could feel that energy in my bedroom. And I didn't never. I told her that woman out there. I said, I'm telling you now, you better stop her from coming over here. So evidently, she finally told her, to quit coming over here. I don't know who the heck they think they are. And then the white woman come. Here she come. That be down to the right. Y'all done lost y'all minds. Y'all don't know who they think. I don't care if the president is asking them to target us. You might get your behind hurt. So the best thing for y'all to do is quit coming to that porch. Like I said, because I do have some pepper spray. I got pepper spray in my pocket, but I got a steel bat. They better leave me alone. I'm telling you. Y'all do whatever y'all do out there. Don't come here. Because you getting too bold now. I try to be a good person. I've always tried to be a good person. But people have met or keep just won't leave you alone. They just wanna and just like I believe Maya made, I looked at that man. That man was a good man. He was a sweetheart. And he was in misery. And for them to even some of his own family. I hope it haunts them until they die. Because he was Xing them to tell what they knew. Because evidently they was gang stalking him. And he was telling his grandmama, if telling his grandma whatever she hear about him, it ain't the truth. So whatever they was, they tell all kind of stuff about us. All sorts of stuff they say about us. But anyway, I got to try to get peace in my life. I just got to get where I could. That's why I have been really uh, posting nothing because I needed a break and I needed to get more calm in my head. And I still do. I need calmness in my head, in my brain. I just want to have something good in my life. Be able to go somewhere and just, I need to be able to just go somewhere where you got all this technology and electrical stuff. Just sleep. Just get in a bed and just sleep all night long. Just a whole night of sleep. Just lay in that bed, just go to sleep without feeling hot energy going in my private area and hitting my body. I just like to just go sleep somewhere, just sleep. That's what I need. I need rest. I need some peace in my brain. I can feel that energy right up in here in my forehead. I know where when it be somewhere on my body, cause my body is it have a cool touch to it, and right there it's hot. When they're attacking me, my even my clothes be hot. My butt, especially when it's coming up under this chair, my butt is hot and my skin feeling different, like it's fluffing up. That's the only way I can say about it. It's fluffing. I'm getting fluffy. My butt is just getting fluffy. Some people want that fluffy butt. I don't. Cause my clothes don't fit like I want them to fit. I don't like no big butt. Cause I don't like men staring at me. Even though there ain't no man gonna stare at me, like I don't go nowhere. I ain't around no man. But if I was to go somewhere, I don't like that. I used to come. I had to walk everywhere I go. I got that. I mean, all kind of men hollering and whistling at me. I don't like that. That's to me. That's disrespectful. Cause my butt poke out. That's the people, the women in my family. We got poke out butts. Even when I was real skinny, I still had a poke out butt. And then I got a twist. A twist when I walk. This I got my mama walk. This how she walk. All of us got that same walk. Black women, we have that little step. Our butts go side to side. But I don't like all that attention. Cause I'm more than a butt. I'm a whole woman. And these devils got my stomach. Look at it. You can see my stomach right there. Look at it. What they got, how they got my stomach. I don't even I don't even put on no bra no more. I just be in the house, just put on my top. The only man I want to have attention is whoever is my husband. And I don't even know if I'm gonna ever get married. I don't even know. That I got to figure out how to get this stomach off of me and get this weight off of me. My one of my daughters came here talking about you lost weight. I girl quit lying. I ain't talking about your heels don't look as wide. Girl, you better hush. My goodness gracious, well, my heels were not this wide. My butt wasn't this big. Especially when your stomach is poked out there though. Yeah. Well, anyway, don't talk enough. I reckon I need to get something out my system. Lord have mercy. I need a trip. I need to go on a vacation. Somewhere where there ain't no people where I could just go and just have some sleep. I just need to be able to sleep. Just get some rest. Where I could just sit down without feeling this trembling under my butt. I'm feeling it now. And I don't like that. It don't make no sense for anybody. This some idiot doing this. This let me hush. I don't want to go to hell because of these people. I really don't want to go to hell, but I can't. This is how I feel about them. I just don't feel nothing good about them. I don't have nothing good to say. They're just idiots to me, pure idiots. That you want to work for the devil. I mean, can't they see that this is the Antichrist system? Money, there's not enough money. These people are trillionaires and billionaires. That little money they're giving y'all is nothing compared to what they got. And y'all selling y'all soul for that chicken change. I mean, it don't make no sense. They just seen enough money for me to go to hell for. I just don't want to go to hell. I don't want it. There's so much crookedness going on. There's just so much craziness. Just so much going on. So much. I'm trying to sit here because I'm closer to the computer. I don't even know if I got it up where you can hear me. Yeah, it's on. That's how it'll go. I might have to get me a microphone. I got one at my house. I got a microphone at my house. I don't have one here. I might have to buy something. You know what? I do have a microphone on my ear. I got some earphones with a microphone on it. I might have to start using that so that you can hear me better. I keep saying I want to quit making these videos and just do the Bible, but I need me something where I can help me to something that help me study more of the Bible, the truth. I don't want nothing that's not gonna give me the truth. But anyway, I wish I knew somebody that I trusted that would come here. We do Bible study together. Somebody that really know the Bible. I would like to have Bible study. I don't know nobody. Nobody. That's it. That is so sad. Anyway, y'all be good. Be blessed. And keep your faith to the end.